Hey, what's up, everyone? So, just wanted to talk about the victory for Kambosos versus Teofimo Lopez. Man, that was I have to say I was rooting for Kambosos, and who wouldn't, man? This guy's annoying, right? I mean, he's every time you see him on YouTube, you see him being interviewed. And the only thing, he got super arrogant, became a diva straight after the Lomachenko win. I had just finished watching a replay over about the Lomachenko fight prior to this Kambosos fight. And there's a guy who went round by round, slow motion, and yeah, Lomachenko won. I didn't see that when it was live. It's just so hard to see fights, man. It's like you have to see them twice. But yeah, after seeing that, I was like, man, this guy really outpointed him. Loma did. And went on to see some other videos where Teofimo's dad goes over to Kambosos' camp, his side of the ring, during like some type of press or promotional event, and goes at the dad, and I think the dad either slaps him or punches him. And so Teofimo's dad walks over back towards Teofimo, and he's telling like some bouncer, some guy in there. He goes, "Hey, did you see that? Did you see that?" He says, "This guy just touched me. He hit me," and really emotional. And then Teofimo's over there getting interviewed. And I was like, man, it's a lot for Teofimo to handle right now, because his dad's acting like a jerk. And first thing he tells him is, "Teofimo, you better knock the fuck out of this guy. I mean, you got to get him out of here. You better just," like, he's telling him, "Hey, you have to, you better." And that's, I was like, man, how do you deal with that pressure? Because I know he went home and told him, "Hey, this guy punched me." So I was like, man, a lot of strong, experienced fighters, they don't let that type of stuff get to them. But I really don't understand what these guys go through at that level. I figure these guys are professionals. They're used to this type of stuff. Do they stay calm and collective? What's going on? And I said, man, I don't know. But if any of that's going to get to them, it's going to affect the fight. After that video, I said, man, it's gonna fuck with them. He's definitely gonna be off of his game to some degree. And after I saw the fight, the commentators throughout the whole fight, Kambosos is doing good. He knocks him down, and then they keep saying, "Hey, it doesn't matter what happens at this point. Kambosos is still a pretty decent guy, and he kind of showed that he's worth something at this point," and just downplaying him. I mean, next round they're downplaying him. And there's this one commentator that was pro Kambosos, and he would keep saying things that really uplifted Kambosos, and saying, well, no, that's not true, because Kambosos just hit him here, and he hit him here, and he hit him with the overhead right or the overhead left. And it was interesting how the commentators were downplaying Kambosos, and they kept saying, oh man, Teofimo's power. And it wasn't until they were really kind of crazy, and they weren't watching the fight, because it's the 8th round and people are still talking about, I wonder who wins. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? Kambosos is gonna win. I mean, we could see, I was like, hey, keep up the good work at the second, third round, and like, he's winning all the rounds. I mean, I think he's gonna take it, no doubt about it. And they still even went to the when they went to the cards and they started talking about, who was gonna win. They kept saying, oh, sometimes it goes to the wrong guys. Like, how the hell could it go to the wrong guy? Look at the guy's face. I mean, his eyes opened up. I mean, the guy was a mess throughout the whole fight. The dad was telling him, hey, finish him, like almost the first 4 rounds, he was telling him finish him, and then he was telling him, hey, calm down, take it easy, start with your jab way late. And yeah, man, I mean, this guy stayed calm, composed, busy, kept hitting him with the jab. This reminded me of like when Danny Garcia got beat up by over there in Puerto Rico, but they actually gave it to Danny Garcia, and he got beat up. Kambosos actually got the win, which is good. And it really, if you've been looking at all the YouTube channels, everybody's right in the sense that they were talking about that Teofimo became a diva after that one win from Lopez. And someone said it best when they said the reason he didn't ask for a rematch is because he didn't believe in himself, referring to the Lomachenko Teofimo rematch. That's why he wouldn't take it. And man, there's all kinds of stuff going on right now. But one of the funniest things was when he said, you know, he didn't lose. Everybody knows it, and the referee, even the referee, knew that he was pulling his hand up. And Kambosos said, "You're delusional. You're delusional. Look at your face." He told him about a rematch, and he immediately said, I gotta chill out when my kid was just born. I mean, of course, I know he wants to chill out with his kid, but I mean, the fight's not gonna happen like next week, bro. I mean, you would have to heal from all your injuries, obviously, right? But man, it's crazy, and it's gonna be funny to see what happens to. I hate to say that, you know, that I was going against someone, but the guy was becoming completely annoying. And every interview he had, he was just, I mean, spewing with arrogance. I mean, it was just disgusting. I would just turn him off, man. I mean, I like watching boxing, but I don't like watching that guy get interviewed. He's just, and he handled that loss like I think Floyd Mayweather would handle a loss. Except for I think Floyd Mayweather would probably cry or punch someone. But anyways, man, it was super entertaining. I loved when Kambosos told him, "You're delusional. Look at your face," and then Teofimo went on to say that he's still the takeover watch. He's like uplifting himself, promoting himself, and talking about Jesus, and he was all over the place, an emotional wreck, man. It was crazy. It was, the guy's so young, man. I mean, he went up to the top, came down, and it's gonna be real interesting to see what fights he's willing to take on with the other guys. And he was so arrogant and unwilling to give anybody a shot because he was supposedly undisputed, that no one's gonna want to give him a fight, and rightfully so. I mean, who the hell is he gonna fight? I mean, Kambosos probably tries to take on a big, he probably gets paid a lot of money to fight who is it, Lomachenko. That's a huge name. That's a lot of money. I think he makes more money on a Lomachenko fight versus a Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't fight any big caliber guys. I think he wants to fight him. He'll want to fight him. Let's say, who is it? Ryan Garcia immediately tweeted and reached out and said that he's coming for him. Now he doesn't have mental health. Now he no longer has mental health. So Kambosos is not a hard hitter, and everybody now everybody is interested in fighting. Seems like it's crazy. It's a circus out there. Everybody's gonna want to fight him, man. Everybody and their dog and grandma, the whole fucking family's gonna want a piece of Kambosos. Good for him. Congratulations to Kambosos for the win. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a little roller coaster out there. Really entertaining right now. YouTube, everyone out there making videos. Keep it up. Super entertaining. But yeah, that's it for this one, and we'll see who Teofimo begs to fight next. I'm surprised to see if anybody even wants to fight him now that he has no belts. My prediction is that no one does. Now he can ask Lomachenko for a rematch, just for notoriety. I don't know. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.